All right, start with Sean Cunningham.
Hey, Fox. Tonight, I know it was down to the wire finish, better effort from you guys in terms of these past couple games. So just what do you take away, and can you also speak to just dueling with Dame in that fourth quarter?
I mean, he's a hell of a player. But for us, I'm not sure what we do. We're still able to score the ball, but giving up the amount of points that we did, it's something that we still need to fix. Really just that side of the ball that we really need to continue to work on and get better as a team to put ourselves in position to win. But I think the late run that we gave up is kind of what won the game.
James Ham.
Yeah, De'Aaron, you started off really hot during the season. You had a little bit of a lull, but it seems like specifically with the assist numbers jumping up way high, your scoring is still good. Are you prepped and ready to have a bigger second half? And are you looking forward to this break? Kind of clear your head?
Oh, yeah, definitely just get a little chance to step away from the game for a little bit. I mean, obviously, continuing to be ready and keeping yourself sharp, but just being able to get away for a little bit. But I'm definitely ready for the next half of the season. We started off good, had it down, came back up, and then we've had our down before this break. But it's all about just being ready. Be ready for the next game, taking it one game at a time. But just coming out of the break, everybody got to be ready just to make a push for what we want. Continue to try to win games.
Tony Harvey.
De'Aaron, obviously you're not the same player you were when you came into the league. Coming in from Kentucky, you have made a tremendous jump, and it's definitely glaring. This portion of the season. Just want to know, how you feel about where you at right now and where you can go. I know you're looking for more victories. The fans are looking for more victories out of you guys too, but just where you are right now because you're playing off the charts.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely a lot better than I was when I first got in the league, but I think there are plenty more levels that I should be able to tap into. And for me, it's just doing whatever it takes to win. The way Dame, finished that game out and the way he was in the fourth quarter, just making big shots for them when they really needed it. That's just another level that I'm trying to get to, and just being able to be aggressive throughout the course of the game. It's something that I can continue to work on, and being better defensively and things like that. So yeah, there's a lot more things that I can get better at, but obviously, I think I'm a lot better than I was, 3-4 years ago.
Jason Jones.
Hey, De'Aaron, just these last 4 games have you feeling like you guys are closer to being the team that won 7 of 8 versus the team that lost 9 straight?
I mean, I would say yes, but at the same time, defensively as a team, we have to be a whole lot better because even some of those games that we lost, even some of those games on that losing streak, we were scoring 110, 115 points and still losing those games. So I think out of the last few games, we were able to get the stop when we needed it. But we got to do a whole lot better than that, if we want to be able to win consistently.
Sean Cunningham.
Kind of following up on the question about how you said how you'd spend the break. Do you kind of want your teammates to do the same thing, just get away from basketball, but all the while, what's that balance there during these days off where, you kind of want to get away, but realize that if you get too far away, there might be some stumbling blocks when you guys return?
I mean, yeah, you want everybody to do that. I mean, continue to take care of your bodies and try to come back as fresh as possible. You only get a few days, but for me, something that I do is just kind of get in the weight room for 30 minutes, try to touch a ball for 30 minutes each day. I mean, that's really the least that you can do. And just to make sure that, you don't come back and it looks like you haven't played in a week or whatever. But, I mean, it's not like you're going in there trying to go hard or do anything like that. It's just trying to, like I said, just trying to stay sharp and continue to rest your body, get off your feet a little bit. So it's nothing crazy. It's not like you're going through an off-season regimen or anything like that. Just being able to touch the ball and have a feel for it before we're able to come back.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, De'Aaron, great game, man. When you look at the first half of the season, all the protocols and the schedule, the way it is, just how grueling has it been? And do you feel like it's, maybe even tougher for you guys either physically or mentally, given, that you do have kind of a small margin for error that you're working with every day?
I mean, it's the same for everybody. Not many teams are having shoot arounds, and you're having less practices, and there are more games and less days, things like that. But we're all going through the same thing. So you can either sit there and complain or whatever, or you be ready for every game. And that's just how it is. Obviously, it's been a difficult season and a difficult year for a lot of people in this world. But for us to be able to play the game of basketball and continue to do that, obviously, with all the protocols and the mask and all the testing that we have to do. Obviously, guys are, sick of it, but at the end of the day, we're still able to come out here and play the game. So, I try to enjoy it while we can and just come out here and play.
James Ham.
Yeah, De'Aaron, with the way you're playing, the way that Harrison's having a great season, Buddy's starting to come around. You got your two young guys that are starting to play and grow and get better. Rashawn's been really good. Is there some positivity that you can maybe set you guys self and really have a better second half here?
Oh yeah, I mean, continuing to watch everybody grow game by game. Sometimes we have a different player step up in different moments or in different games, and when we're able to do that and have everybody clicking at the same time and defensively be locked in like we were for that stretch of games. If we can do that consistently, then you start to see more success. You start to see it more so as a successful season rather than having those spurts of it. Everybody, I think a lot of times in this league or in anything, you see someone has a spurt of being able to be really good just for a small amount of time. But I think that's what separates good players and great players and good teams and great teams is that instead of having those spurts, you're able to do that consistently.
All right, Marshall Harris.
Hey, De'Aaron, I apologize if you've already addressed this, but I was just curious as to your All-Star break plans in terms of what you're going to be doing and how different this is maybe from All-Star breaks in the past for you.
I've actually gone where I'm going. I've actually been there. I went after my second season, so I flew from Charlotte back here. But I'll have my feet up, still be able to get in the weight room and I'll still be able to have access to a ball in the gym and just chill for most of the day, still be able to just get an hour, get 30 minutes in the weight room, 30 minutes on the court. And that's pretty much it for me, and just be able to chill out and rest my body and just be ready to come back for the remainder of the season.